What's going on, everyone? Nathan coming at you with another YouTube video here today. As with many things, I was very wrong, I realized, about Enamorous. When I was looking at all the new Pokemon that were coming in home day one, there was a number that caught my eye and really got me excited, but Enamorous, at least the incarnate version, really didn't do it for me. I just thought, you know, it's great in terms of it's got a good speed tier, it's got great special attack, it's gonna be a strong Moonblaster. Kind of feel like that's it. Like, I just felt like it's just gonna be like a walking Moonblast weapon. It's one of those Pokemon where it always sneaks away into my team. I think it helps having just a great versatile typing and fairy flying. Very reminiscent of Togekiss, of course, but Togekiss was slow and had a very, like, wasn't bad by any means, but it was a very, like, narrow role. You were trying to go for specific either utility or you were trying to, like, flinch them down and shit like that. There's a brief spell, remember, where it was a counter to Urshifu Single Strike, but for the most part, it's been a very one-note Pokemon. Enamorous is different like that. It's a little bit more versatile. It can take advantage of that fire flying typing much more offensively than Togekiss could. And I've actually come to realize, it's kind of obvious, of course, but its secondary moves, Earth Power, Mystical Fire, and Super Power, are nothing too exciting, but they just serve to shore up the weaknesses that Enamorous can't break. Moonblast is it's going to be your spam button. You're pressing it 90% of the time. And whenever you aren't, you have a great couple of options here to go with. I haven't really spoken to many people about Enamorous since I've seen this. I don't know if there's alternate opinions on it or not. I feel like using Moonblast over Springtime Storm is obvious. It's almost as powerful. Same attack reduction stuff, but it's just way more accurate, excuse me. And Sledge Bomb, I don't feel like it adds much versatility. Like, you know, maybe if I'm really worried about who's a neutral grass type that I'd be hitting with Sledge Bomb. I don't know. Fairy types I'm happy to hit with Moonblast. So, like, there's no reason for that. So I've just been not using physical. I just go for this. And then there's the odd chance where you want a superpower, right? You know, if a Pokemon has got like 8% health, you just superpower, get that last bit of chip down, and you have a little bit more defenses for the next Pokemon that comes in. So anyways, I've been really enjoying it and finding a great way to fit it on all my teams. Despite that, I don't have a good team to use for the live that I haven't used already right now. And I was right before recording this thinking, okay, I gotta sit down and freaking build one. I thought, what the hell? It's been a while since I built something live. Let's do it right now. You guys can watch me go through it. First things first, though, how I build a team is I need to look at the viability list and track, you know, how does it compare? Like, you know, what does it do well? What does it not do well? What does it need help with? So we need to take a sec to A, get the current viability list, and then B, graft the new additions onto it. Okay, so I've got this copy and pasted, and now I'm just going to take 5 more minutes and just sort of graft all of the Pokemon Home stuff on. So honestly, not trying to be controversial in doing this at all. That's the last thing I want. I'm just gonna try to make a basic, for my purposes, tier list of all the new Pokemon. So Basket Legion is probably B plus-ish to me. Just keep doing this. Okay, that was a bit of extra work to get started, but now I can go like this. And I can just start to compare this. This is the set I want to use. And I can go, okay, how does Enamorous compare against most of the cast? So Kingambit, it's excellent. So right out of the gates, I guess I'll put it at the top. I can write, you know, plus versus Kingambit. So if I find myself looking for a companion with it, a Pokemon that struggles versus Kingambit is going to be a good start for us. Ursaluna, Zamazenta, Zamazenta were actually outsped as well as against Zamazenta Crown. So I'll put that as a minus. Sneasler were outsped and were probably OHKO'd by Direclaw too. Who isn't? True, Direclaw, that's actually so funny. That was totally unintentional. Baxcalibur, not great, so I'll put minus Baxcalibur. Kind of odd because depends on if it's running Ice Shard or not, but let's just assume that for the sake of it. Urshifu's a plus for sure. That's offensive. Excuse me, that's offensively, of course. Not much of a defensive answer, but there's not much in the metagame that's a defensive answer. Dragapult's gonna be a minus. It's a lot of minuses so far. Right after I was really gassing it up and promoting it. Iron Valiant is kind of not enough that I want to write about. Roaring Moon outspeeds us and can always tear it, or always Iron Head. So that's not great. I mean, we pretty much need a Poison Steel type answer. So, like, you know, I think with almost all of these, a Fizz Def, well, not Dragapult, but a Fizz Def Corviknight, or even actually, depending on the Baxcalibur, if we even get Golden Go, who I'm finding the current metagame is absolutely essential just to deal with Ursaluna, give it an air balloon. So even if we just do that, I think we're okay. So that's, you know, this seems like a big list of bads right now, but I should probably honestly focus more on like, who are we okay with? for example, I like the Golden Go matchup. Was Golden Go, it's an A rank in viability? That's crazy considering how much it warps the metagame. Dragonite, Cinderace, Hatterene, Masquerade is a plus. I don't know if that's not like a team building note for me. Not exhaustive, but if I'm just looking at this list, and obviously not like, it's not exhaustive, it's not every matchup, but if I look at the things that jump out to me, I notice that it baits in the steel types for the most part, like Heatran and Golden Go and King Gambit, and then has the tools to beat them afterwards with a Mystical Fire or a Earth Power or a Super Power, and of course Moonblast is just gonna nuke most of the metagame too, right? And like I said, it's not exhaustive, but for the most part, we just need a strong physical steel type who can deal with ice type attacks, steel type attacks, and poison type attacks. So the most common thing I'm thinking is either Golden Go or I can't speak, Corviknight. I wonder if there's anything else that jumps out at us. Heatran's certainly interesting. How would Heatran match? Well, it'd be terrible versus Anesthetic Crown. That's the thing, is actually it has to be Golden Go or Corviknight because we're worried about the body presses. Even just a regular body press might beat Corviknight alone, so we might be forced into using Golden Go here. Sneezer's not going to match up with Heatran either. Yeah, no, or vice versa. None of these are going to work out. So that's probably not the case. User owns Anesthetic Crown. Meh. Good-ish. 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 It's not fantastic. It's not exciting me. Honestly, I think it has to be a Golden Go. That's fine. Like I said, while we're in an Ursaluna metagame, I'm having a hard time not using it most of the time. Not a very good answer at all, honestly. But it's something, and it forces them to Swords Dance and go for a crunch on you, honestly. And even then, it's not fantastic when it comes to that. I would prefer max speed, thank you. I don't know, do I want to do HP? I'll do max speed. That's a tough one though. Okay, so we got this. Kind of exhaust some of these. Now I'm less worried about the plus and minuses. Now I'm just looking at this, and I'm asking myself, of this viability rankings, who is absolutely gonna wash this, right? Great Tusk we're gonna handle pretty nicely. Enamorus is an okay answer. Ursaluna I think we're gonna handle nicely. Zamazenta is not the biggest concern right now. If it's banded with Crunch and Behemoth Bash, or sorry, I think I'd be running Heavy Slam. Not exciting, so that's something to keep in mind. I guess I'll write that. Emma. I'll also write Pokemon that we just crush at this point. So, kind of Ursaluna and Landorus. So I'll just say Bulky Grounds. I have a crush on Bulky Grounds, actually. That's what that means. Gambit, I also think we're okay against. That's a good, synergy between these two, is that we can't swap into King Gambit really, but it's interesting. They have some sort of duality going there. That might be something to work in on more going forward. I'd probably like a more concrete Baxcalibur answer for sure. Not seeing a lot of them around, I think, just because Baxcalibur's roles in the team are better filled by more exciting new Flavor of the Month Pokemon. So it's just not as much room for it as there used to be. Urshifu is absolutely going to destroy us. Dragon Bolt is absolutely going to destroy us. Garganackle is absolutely going to destroy us. Terra Ghost Garganackle, which is a bit of a... I'm not sure if I'm going to write that down per se, because it's a bit specific. Roaring Moon, a little bit scary. Certainly Volcarona. I was hoping at this point a pattern would emerge and there'd be an easy Pokemon that we could throw on that would solve all of our problems. But this is just like the top threats in the metagame, period. like yeah, no shit. But that's fine. It's because it's something to work off of. If it use a common defensive core because we're weak to the whole meta, then we got there organically at least, right? Cinderace definitely a problem. I'm just gonna say like Fire and Ghost Answer. Accurate to me. Because Arcanine History is also going to rinse us. Yeah, okay, that's enough that we can start to look at the third Pokemon slot here. Shifu, Fire, Ghost. Honestly, looking at this list, I think we need a bulky water Talk specs with Scald Burns would have been good, but I think it's going to lose to Urshifu and Baxcalibur, honestly. And you're just going to gross Haze War then. It's got to be Dendazzo, honestly. Gives us a good answer for Urshifu. Good versus Baxcalibur. To my knowledge, it's pretty good versus Zamazenta. Great Fire answer, of course. Not going to be good against Dragapult's Specs Dragapult. We can add that in after the fact. Getting 4 of these out of the way with one thing, that's pretty useful. So we'll do Dendazzo here. And I will just do the standard Sleep Talk set because it's answering so much for our team. It's probably not going to get a lot of momentum for us. It's going to be coming in and resting probably a lot of the time. We need a bit of extra hazard control now, so I'm thinking I'm going to go with the Landers or Great Tusk. I don't love hazards against this team so far. We've got Boots and Air Balloon. I could maybe get away with Landers. I don't know if I need Rapid Spin. I'll put Great Tusk in for now, and I might come back to you depending on who our last 2 Pokemon are and if I need hazard control. We'll put a pin in that. Now, if I'm thinking about Pokemon that I really appreciate all the Steel types being helped out by Enamorus and all the bulky grounds getting well dealt with, and looking at what our team is still weak to, my first thought is suck against Chien-Pao, probably stand at Tauros Fire, who normally hates bulky ground types, right? His main point of contention. Lefties, Raging Bull. We could go. I actually love Protect on this thing. Then Body Press and Will-O-Wisp. Where's Will-O-Wisp? Where are you, Will-O-Wisp? There we go. And then not specially defensive. No, thank you. Go Max Fizdef. And now we need a specially defensive Mon who can handle Dragapult. Okay. It's a really bulky, slow bulky team. I might have not offensive metagame. I might have misstepped. I'm trying to answer every defensive Pokemon instead of we're in a metagame where you have to kill them first, you know? So this process of gone down is more defensive than anything. I don't know if it's a good idea. I could use my own Assault Vest Zamazenta. That's a pretty good answer right there. You do a Scarf Zarude is interesting, right? No, we would still get destroyed by Dragapult. Corviknight would kind of hit slap right now, but no, I don't need that. That's a little bit extra. I want it to be offensive, man. He'll get smoked by Dragon or by Dragapult. Who am I kidding? Gambit helps Dragapult a lot. Kind of fit in our team, honestly, and we kind of fit our just bulky boys team that we're building right now. And gives a bit of speed control too, right? With its setup. I don't think our being that slow matters too much, as long as we have Dendazzo's unaware against setup sweepers, and then some hazard control, or sorry, some speed control with priority. I think that's the end of the world. Is there anybody else with priority that would be an interesting thought? Go Ice Shard. I think let's start King Gambit. Let's give it a whirl, you know? Might completely splutter out, but I think it's a fun idea. I'm gonna go Leftovers, Overlord, of course, Ironhead, Kowtow Cleave, Sucker Punch, Swords Dance. I'll go bulky as hell for this. We'll lean into it a little bit, and I'll make you Terra Flying because we're a little bit weak in the flying types. Excuse me, on this team. Tauros should be have Terra Water as their backup. I guess we'll go with you because, or maybe Landers now, because these guys don't really care about hazards too much either. Kind of Tauros, for being honest. Your Boots. Gambit doesn't care too much, but Spikes would definitely wear these two down. I really like having a U-turn on a team as bulky as this, you know? Also help us against the setup sweepers even more. I will do Landorus. You're this close, Landorus. You're on a fine line right here. Earthquake, U-turn, Taunt, and what am I forgetting? Stealth Rocks, of course. Okay. I'm just gonna go Fizz-Dev with you because I don't want to look at speed tiers right now. Big old lazy boy. Actually, I think you wanted like 80, right? I think I remember that. 88's an aesthetic number. I think I remember that from somewhere. Okay, whole bunch of 252s across the board. Especially defensively, I'm concerned. Is there any other special defensive Mons that just rinse us. I could go special with a Landorus, a Tauros, and a King Ambit. Some physical demons. I could probably allow myself to go special Dondozo, Spadef Dondozo, or even Assault Vest Dondozo. No, I need a recovery on you. There's no way. It is tempting. It makes just her Shifu so scary is the only question. Shifu and freaking forgot the name. It's here, Baxcalibur. I have okay answers for Baxcalibur. Just through your Shifu of it all. Just through Shifu of it all. If they're banded, I can handle them fine with what I do as long as I predict what they're going to. But if I come across against Swords Dance set, I'm kind of cooked. I'm gonna risk it. It's one Pokemon. We're not literally dead if that happens. Let's try it. Okay. Slow boys. Oh wait, it should be all caps. Slow boys. Let's see how we do. I am somewhat optimistic. It should, look, if we want to flex the Enamorous here, a team this slow, it's definitely gonna be the case. Okay, you're kind of making me wish I had a physical Dondozo right now, I'm not gonna lie. We got answers for Chiampao. We got answers for everyone. Okay, we're gonna start out with you, hoping to get that Pelipper. We sure do. As long as they're not choice specs, we'll live this and have a chance to kill on our own. I doubt it though. Corviknight's the answer. The pressure, okay. As long as they're not Iron Head, I can go for a 3-hit KO with Mystical Fire. Damn you, Rain. Damn you, Rain. Take nothing from U-turn. Brave Bird's gonna do 69%. That's incredible. Okay, we'll do this. If you U-turn, it sucks a little bit for my momentum, but we'll do a lot of damage back with Rocky Helmet. It's not even the case. We'll go for Stealth Rocks here as they U-turn out. They're gonna roost there. It's fine. I'll taunt. I don't want you removing that. Then who's been fast this whole game? We have been. I really want you to U-turn on me. So we're gonna see Chiampao. We happen to have a built-in answer. That's the thing. I'm so happy to get Tauros in the team just because I knew the majority of games you're playing today were gonna come against Chiampao, and I just hate dealing with this Pokemon without a dedicated answer. Screw you, man. I freaking hate this Mon. Gets a defense drop just to rub it in. Let's just Will-O-Wisp the Pelipper. I'm too cowardly to do a double switch right here. What are you gonna go do? Do it. Askew Legion, eh? Wow. Dondozo's base defense should still handle this fine. If not, that's gonna be the most unfortunate last minute change to my team in history. Thunderous. Okay, they get us there. But even if you predict this land, there's too much you can do about it. Oh. We don't love that, do we? Air Ice is, of course, a threat. I'm going to do this just as an in-between turn, because you're not Thunderbolting here. Not going to Terra. That's interesting. I think they Terra again, and even if they do Terra Ice, we have an answer in Golden Go. I was wrong. Who needs a Golden Go? We do generally outspeed though. Okay. So Enamorous gets theirs. Corviknight we can now answer now that it gets Stealth Rocks plus Moonblast plus it's at the rain. Although it seems like it's Matt's Spadef. That's fine. We can still kill this here. Terra Fire is nice too. Helps if we get attacked by a steel type attack. Great. So the runway is pretty clear for Enamorous right here. That's what I'm talking about. Where like steel types are kind of baited in, of course. They don't even do that badly. No way. Oh, it's annoying. So annoying. If they go Basket Legion on that play, I'd be furious. Okay, King Ambit looking really good right now. Looking really, really good. I think we probably gotta let you go, but I still like you as a revenge killer versus these two, honestly. Landorus loses to you and you, and it's not a Scarf Thunderous. It's not gonna sweep her shit, so that's fine. You can do 1,000,000 to yourself on Wave Crash damage. Or is it worth liquidationing with Dundaza now that they're intimidated? It's kind of an interesting question. It's also, I didn't realize we have 2 intimidators. It's kind of like too much war compression. It's too much of the same thing. Dundazo looking really good, especially in the rain right now. Our Dundazo would still get 2 KO by Wave Crash. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do this. You're probably gonna swap out. I don't really care. I'm not really threatened by you at this point. That's fine. And I'm gonna go my Tauros. You're probably clicking a fire move, but I also don't care. That's the benefit of bulky offense. I don't have to make stupid 50-50s. I can just do the correct play where it's like I have a built-in like hard answer to you. I don't have to play these games. Yeah. Does not matter to me. Would love to make a double switch again. I'm going to instead Will-O-Wisp in case they go for something offbeat here. Nice. Love the protect here. Gets back up to full. Got their move. Dundazo's going to take 30% here, 20%, 25, 22. Ooh. As they die, sending in Thunderous, who I guess at this point we sacked Dundazo too. I can kill with the liquidation if they go for a nasty plot. The Enamorus cleans up, sending in Chien-Pao, who we get his Tauros on, and then we click a Will-O-Wisp for the win. Honestly, even King Ambit kind of wins at this point. I don't love Wellbolt Storm. I get you love the power, but like Thunderbolt's not that much weaker and it's so much more accurate. Moonblast. They reveal Terra Steel at this point. I cry. Video goes viral. Grown man cries over Pokemon game. My viral success leads me to release a hit line of Enamorous themed plushies. Actually, I do have a Landorus here. Maybe I should have kept with them like for this reason alone. I did like it. I felt like he's a little mascot of Pokemon. I thought he was going to come out soon. He's going to be as good as ever. I was wrong. According to my calc, Moonblast kills. So that'd be awesome if that was the case. Wow. And this is not offensively boosted at all. It's so crazy. That's so crazy. Get a third. Swords Dance so we can get a third. Yes, let's go. It's a great showcase. Kind of redemption for me after that miserable Urshifu live. Oh my god, I was so mad. I don't think I said that in that video, but that was my second attempt at it because the first one was so bad because I just kept getting like the worst luck. It's sometimes you just get a live and you're like, I can either record this and be like, haha, look how unfortunate this live was, or I can just pretend that it didn't exist and wipe it, scrub it from the annals of history, which is what I did with my first one because I just got so unlucky. It was one of those days. Okay, we're gonna see a Basket Legion again. Excuse me. It's just a Hisui squad, actually. Okay. Let's, if that's the case, good lead matchup. Okay. Okay. Good. I don't think we Oko you like we did before. And I think we might win as long as you don't have your Fire Orb activated. I actually don't love this. We're gonna swap out. This is not what I wanted. That up. That last person message is salty. I'll play after I finish my current battle. I do love when they hit you back up with a salty rematch. Well, let's go Dundazo. I don't want to mess around too much here. Defog, fair enough. Liquidation. It's a lot, honestly. God, do I need this for anything else? That's been so much. I kind of need you for Arcanine Hisui. Actually, we're really weak to rock type attacks on this team. I'd have to do like a 50-50 with King Ambit. Ugh, don't love this situation, honestly. Swords Dance Cleaver. Kind of hitting. 42 on that roll. Don't sleep time. Okay, nice. Okay, we get that we're boots, so we're still at 60% health. It was probably a worthwhile rest. I don't know what else you're super doing on this team, but it's fine. Esper Wing is my fear. Wave, there's no way you heat wave here. Simply no way. Sucker Punch probably kills. Heat Wave is a certain kill after this. Sucker Punch? No, they're too bulky. Oh! crazy. Oh, Iron Defense. Oh no. I was probably screaming in the comments to fix it. That's how Cleave, Sucker Punch, Iron Head. Oh no. Hope that doesn't come in here. Wow, that sucks. That's so brutal. Mag still usable. I know it's banned, but I was seeing a lot of it yesterday. I don't think the ban hit the ladder yet. Sigil-wise next, we will go to Landers happily there. Scrappy, okay, fair enough. I don't want you doing any more of that. They Terra Steel against me, which is interesting. I was gonna set up rocks, but I guess I'll just take this to a KO if you're gonna give it to me like that. Here's the question. Oh, they almost died. I could almost go for rocks, let them kill themselves off of me here, but oh well. Enamorus is looking really good now. You're just still a little too healthy. Could Enamorus kill here? 41%. Seems too high. I'll go for it. Oh, it works out. Let's go. Oh, sick. Totally planned. Totally planned. That's so funny. They threw that away. Ursaluna's next. I'll just EQ so that Enamorus can clean up, especially after a burn. Trailblaze is really scary. Super duper scary. Also could probably handle it. Here's the question. You're 218. You're max invested. Can you outspeed me? 252 nature. I don't want minus speed. I want plus speed. I'm probably overthinking this. 327 is what you cap out at. We still outspeed that. Okay. Fantastic. Oh my god. You know what? I'll take that trade. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go to Tauros here pretty easily because I just love being able to scout things out. You drop it Intimidate and you can scout it out. Fantastic. Protect here because why not? They're banded for sure. Head smash. Probably gonna 2-hit KO everyone but King Ambit. Oh, that's an unintentional double switch that works out beautifully for us. You can't touch me. Yeah, there's no point in sucker punching there because like I still get the kill regardless. So GG to them. We survived with the Iron Defense. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, they want the rematch. I'm down. They run the same team back, which is interesting because I thought we had a good answer to their team. I'm just gonna go Enamorous. It's a rare time where Corviknight actually does swap into us well, you know? So Golden Go might be better. And Golden Go doesn't have too much vital to do on this team. So if like they Hydro Pump, like whatever. That's also fine. I don't love dealing with electric types in this generation. I really don't. Always having to guess about the Terra Blast. They got a Pelipper, they're gonna hand us to a KO. Fantastic. Whoops, misclick. I guess they go Chien-Pao here. I could go for Make It Rain on a read. Wow, if I'd done that, that'd been so funny. But like, that's what I like about having a Tauros right here, is I don't have to feel like put in a position where I have to go for an egregious read. Play it safe. Play it safe, baby. I'm in here for the long-term strategy, not the not the dumb 50-50s on every turn. See, they double switch. They know that I've got the hardest counter in the book. They certainly do. Good on them. I'll just protect. They could be choice specs. You never know. Okay, you know what? So you live and you learn. I'm gonna get you turned on for sure. I don't care about my balloon though. I wasn't willing to risk staying in on a Hydro Pump. I could outspeed and recover afterwards. Do a Chien-Pao again. The double switch, that's fine. They're just burning rain turns and all this too. Bascu Legion's the play. I gotta go Dondozo here. Another wave crash answer. You gotta do it. I don't know about the whole Great Tusk of it all. I think another benefit of Great Tusk is that fighting typing is useful against dark types. We don't need that at all. we get 3 dark type answers, right? So it really supports Golden Go a lot. I think the argument should be a Scarf Golden Go, honestly. Dazo, excellent double switch here. Ooh, scary. Okay, they're making really aggressive plays now. We have to start to correct and counter that ourselves here. Terra Blast. Can't Oko with Moonblast yet, can we? No. Wonder if I should have Stone Edge instead of Taunt, honestly. Because I'm keeping myself in this position against Thunder Asterians. They read me with a Bleak Storm, whatever. Wild Storm, Ultra Charge. Dead with King Gambit. Gambit is pretty useful too against Basque Legion too. I don't think I'm going to take that risk. I can't take the risk with Tauros. The sticky situation. There they get it. Okay. Do not love these constant ice electric 50-50s. I'll say it again. Superpower's a chance to kill here. That's so funny. Mystical Fire doesn't. That's weird. Why is that? I guess the opponent's more speed def than fizz def? A little bit. I guess Superpower's just a way stronger move. Gonna get a kill with King Ambit. Sucker Punch, no. It's gotta be Enamorous. Gotta go for the Superpower. Let's do it. Let's ride. Broncos country. Oh my god, that's so funny. I love me a dual attacker. A mixed attacker, excuse me. It really is the Enamorous live. It's putting in so much work right now. PM Pow comes in. Can still kill with Icicle Crash, so we're not gonna mess around much. I could go Terrifier actually. That should be in the play for sure. Terrible content production from me. Oh, Will-O-Wisp here. Something. Go back to Golden Go. I'm really not making many aggressive plays this time. But there's no benefit. Even if I overpredict and I know they're going to U-turn right now, like, what do I do? Do I body press on a Basque Legion swap in? They're going to Basque Legion here regardless. So might as well do the play that it doesn't have a 1% chance of them Hydro pumping. Good for that. Dondazo comes in here. I'd love to get up some rocks, but alas, Terra. At least they burned a Terra to kill him on. A great situation for them, but not the end of the world. Station. I'll drop one of my own. Defense drop me. Actually, doesn't matter. You defense drop them. Also doesn't matter, actually. I always forget about that aspect of how Unaware works. You get the crit. Okay. I think it's time for one of our first over predictions here. They can't kill me with liquidation. I'm just gonna go for the Kowtow Cleave. You get the Pelipper there. And then I'll predict the Roost. Okay. Over prediction doesn't work out for me. I'm getting every 50-50 wrong, but luckily with a team like this doesn't matter too much. Who's next? Who's next? Thing is, I was editing around my team building process there, so I'm not sure how long this recording's going. It says an hour for me, which is hard to believe. I'm an hour in. I'll probably get one more game after this because this is kind of a retread here. I always like when someone messages me back and goes for a rematch. Like I fuck with it, but it's also the same team twice. They're ice spinnering here. They're not double switching. Yeah, I knew it. Will-O-Wisp hits everybody on their team right now. Now that Pelipper's down, there's no reason not to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Decks, lock in with their clicking. They wave crash. Raging Bull on the double switch. No, it didn't work out. Oh well. Gotta protect again. I think we can still handle Chanpao's Sacred Sword, so that's fine. That's the only concern, really. Now we'll go to... You do get close combat, actually. It's a little bit scary. So I'll go to Golden Go if that's the case. If you're max speed, you outspeed us with Night Slash, but I haven't seen that on the ladder, like using it as a Golden Go counter. But if there's a way that I lose this game, it's right here. So I'll Terrastallize. Probably stupid. Like I think a Terrastallization, even if I was worried, the Night Slash doesn't make a lot of sense, but oh well. I feel like I've got that. I can get away with it. Pao comes out. Watch this play. Watch this play. That's disappointing. If they Swords Dance again, there's a world I lose. Protecting the Sacred Sword. What's Sacred Sword doing right now? That's not right. My calc's accounting for choice band. Gotta protect one more time. If they Swords Dance on this protect, I'm pretty upset with myself. Oh, thank God. Now it's still a 37% chance to kill. That sucks. Made one silly play and we're down pretty bad. Okay, nice. Okay. I was bailed out. We'll see Cleavor come in. I don't even know who I go to there. Oh, you're gonna go to Corviknight, huh? Whose base speed is higher? Mine. So I'll go for the Will-O-Wisp, honestly. I just don't want to be threatened by you. Then, I mean, I guess you could be Body Press too. I'd never see dual attack on Corviknight anymore. Actually, Body Press in general seems to be off the ladder a lot nowadays. Which is a relief, because as somebody who uses a lot of King Ambit, it's very stressful. So your Swords Dance, you're probably close combat. Probably are. This is a kind of 50-50 situation that decides the game here. Okay, we're fine. Oh, Trailblaze. We saw you use different moves last game though, didn't we? I don't think you have close combat as well, do you? Okay, we play that nicely regardless. We have the win there. It's on the ladder, so no point playing it out. Not bad. We'll get one more for the road. We get Zamazenta. Oh, a lot of history mon here. Like actually all new mons except for Great Tusk. That's crazy. At least all the new Pokemon Home new mons. Okay, we gotta look at lead matchups very carefully here. Enamorus, solid. Bad, still fine honestly, and still fine. I might just have to Terra against you. Only question is if they go Slowking Galar as a lead, which would be gutsy to be honest. We get you. We can Oko with Moonblast, depending on their set. They could be Assault Vest, I suppose. But even if they're Scarf, which they are, they don't get the kill. It's very nice for us. If I'm trying to showcase Enamorous, I guess it's not ideal that we take that much damage, but like, I'm so impressed by this mon right now. Like it's getting all these crazy amounts of damage. It's super powering on people. It's doing sick stuff with heavy duty boots. So it's just a versatile defensive mon too. I don't even know what the play is against you, honestly. Excuse me, if you're Heat Wave, you're pretty annoying for the team. Oh, I guess I'll go King Ambit. Yeah, they get me there. Let's Ironhead. At least we know we can't get to a KO. That's a huge relief. I missed that one. I'm dodging Heat Waves today. Holy. There's the play that I expected last turn. Weird to force the issue. Lando comes in. We'll exchange rocks. Okay, fair enough. Whose base speed is higher? Yours? Mine. Oh, yeah, nice. Okay. I don't mind not having rocks go up. Rapid spin. Good read, honestly. They do have knockoff, so Golden Go's not an amazing play. Go you. There's no way you go for an Earthquake there. With that lowered attack, I'm so chill going to Dundazo. Now we're pretty weak to hazards, honestly. So Stealth Rocks would be a good play for them right now. Slowking's the play. Interesting. I guess it's a defense drop, but we'll ignore that. I keep forgetting that. So we'll go to Golden Go right now. We don't care about the balloon too much in case they pop it there. I love Shadow Ball right now. Okay, but it ends up being the right play. Okay, I didn't love it. They pivot out. We got them down to 50%. That's got to invite in Hoopa there. Maybe Zamazenta? Yeah, it is Zamazenta. Crowned. Okay. Good to know. Tauros has got to be a pretty good answer here. The reason I was glad to include it. Oh, we get hit by the future sight. That's such a dumb oversight on my part. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. Okay. That could be a game losing play. Honestly, we had the counter there. That's pretty tilting. Silly goose, Nathan. I could have stayed in with Golden Go and gotten some great chip. At least they have no recovery. Oh my god, 43%. Oh my god. I'll do this. Okay, at least we're not taking much from Crunch after those intimidates, as they immediately lower our defense. Okay, well that was horrifying. Bring it back a little bit. That was honestly Tauros' only job was to handle the Zamazenta, so it's not too devastating a loss. I will go... honestly, Lander is here, I think. I'm worried about it being Scarf, and I won't be able to determine that right now is the scary thing. Again. I don't think I care about rocks at all. I kind of do for Dundazzo. On their rocks here, actually, no, they're going for it right now. Oh no, never mind. Stand corrected. I was so stupid. Total misplay. Gotta do this now. If you're bulky as I think you are, I think I should be able to kill right now. Measured nothing gained. Nice. Oh, that was a scary one. Oh, if that had not worked out, I'd have been pretty upset with myself. Damazet is back. We'll go to Golden Go here. Your crunch is really scary now. Oh well, gotta do it. Nice. Okay, that was maybe the whole game right there. Shadow Ball on the Hoopa. Oh, they sack it. Great. Okay, Golden Go, you did your job too. Hoopa's there. Enamorus is looking excellent at this point. Doesn't have to be Tornadus, but we can kill these two at this point. We are going to... I'll keep you, I get. The difference is Slowking, but I'm not worried about all these mons beat Slowking at this point. So sure. Oh, you're slow as hell. But you're not Scarf. Okay, I just forgot how slow this mon is. Great. It's got to be you. We go for a Moonblast. We'll do a ton of Tornadus if that's the pivot. Nope, they're gonna go straight away there. Gambit, what's your speed tier versus Slowking again? Okay, as long as I keep you in the back, I can win. I just won't let you go for a setup here. Oh my gosh, I am the Heat Wave Dodger today. I got the... I think that is it. Is that an all-winning live? Maybe. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you all next time. Take it easy.